Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Eagle Reacts. My name's Eli, and today we are back with some more Blue Lock. Loving Blue Lock. It is just fantastic. I say it in every episode. I am loving this show. It is very, very good. Last time in the last episode, we saw our team, Isagi, Nagi, and Barrow face off or begin their face off against Chigiri, Kunigami, and Reo. Their team of three, and their team, the opposing team, was able to score an early goal. They're utilizing and taking advantage of the fact that Barrow does not play this game on a team. He is not a team player. He doesn't like to pass to other people, and he doesn't like respect his teammates. So, it's easy to exploit that because he's essentially playing by himself, and his team is playing by themselves. So so that's the goal that we have to kind of overcome here. We have to find a way to make Barrow see reason, see the light, and play the game how it's supposed to be played with a team. It is a team game. So that's kind of what we're working with here. Isagi and Nagi, I don't know, they have to come up with something. To make him figure it out. Otherwise, it's literally just going to be a 2v3 the entire time, right? So so let's jump right into the episode and see see exactly what goes down here. All right, y'all, here we go. Episode 17, Donkey. Title does not bode well for our team here. So yeah, they've got it figured. They've got the teamwork figured out on this team. They got the three-way chemical reaction, or the tri-fusion, as Isagi puts it. Our team is struggling a little bit. He's still it. Oh my god! Like, what is this guy, dude? This hasn't been working for you for the entire time that you've been in Blue Lock. It didn't work on your team in the first with your whole team of 11 in the first selection. It didn't work with your first team in the second selection. It didn't work with Naruhaya, and now it's not working with Isagi and Nagi. What does he think? Why is he so... I'm sure, you know what I think they're going to do? I think they're going to do backstory in this episode, and we're going to learn a little bit about Barrow. I want to know what happened in his life to make him think this way, that he could never trust his teammates. There must have been something that happened, because this does not make sense for somebody to be this stubborn. It doesn't make sense. Dude, it's not even just like they keep saying that or Isagi keeps saying that it's just Barrow and Nagi that can't coordinate. Barrow can't coordinate with anybody. If it was up to him, it would be a 1v3. And I hope they can convince Barrow to play properly, because I don't think the answer here is just playing around him, you know what I mean? And like figuring out a way to make it work. Like, no, you have to change his mind. Holy shit, he sees actively seeing the 14 million possibilities. Yo, he's evolving. See, this is what I'm talking about. How is that not his weapon? And we keep talking about the direct shot. Like, that's silly, man. This is his weapon. Look at this guy. He can contort himself into a pretzel mid-air to get the ball wherever it needs to be. Okay. Now you still need to figure out Barrow. I'm not getting that goal smell. So, he also needs to stop talking to him like this. He needs to get serious with him. He needs to yell at him if he has to. See, that's not gonna get through to him. You gotta get in his face, bro. Ooh, that's a good way to put it. Wow, this might get through to him if you say it like that. You're squandering your own potential. Because you're not playing as a team, idiot. No, bro, you're on a different level. It's definitely both. It's not even that it isn't working, it has never worked. Literally never. It hasn't worked for him in any stage of Blue Lock. And he's been in Blue Lock for a while now. Oof, every time they do that CG, it's a little rough. It's just a little rough. Hmm. Jack of all trades. Yo, we need to have a counter. How many different nicknames has Chigiri been called in this show so far by everybody? He just headbutted it in, bro. That's a Gagamaru technique right there. No, because that's the only way you're gonna win, is if you have a third player on your team. You can't win with two. Look at this. Every episode, he has to dismantle his entire thinking and rebuild it back up. He's in the Matrix. He's trying to figure it out. Oh, that's interesting. He's got to do what he did with Naruhaya. He's got to become Barrow. He's got to download Barrow's abilities and become Barrow. That's going to be harder to do, though, because Barrow's capable of stuff because of his physique and his skills. You can't just, like, copy that. It's not necessarily any one technique that he uses. He said, you finally caught on? That's what I've been thinking this whole time. Yeah, the shared understanding. He's like, everybody gets that. Yeah, get dragged away by Barrow's charge. He's got to fake him out. Fake everybody out, even his own teammate. Ooh, yo, the way he does that is crazy. Dude, he's, oh my god, he's unstoppable, this guy. Nagi is so cool. I think he's one of my favorite characters. He's so cool. There's the real demon. Yeah. Everybody forgets about Isagi when he's not in control of the ball. As soon as he passes to somebody, it's like Isagi doesn't exist. You gotta keep your eyes on him the whole game, man. You can't let up, because he will just do some crazy stuff. And now he's in range for the direct shot, I think. Direct shot, baby. He's like, yeah, I don't need you, bro. I'll become you, and I'll take on the role that you were filling. Yeah, everybody realizes, everybody in the show gets that one realization, like, yo, this kid is crazy. Everybody's gonna get it, bro. You just gotta wait your turn. Wait your turn and realize that the king is before your eyes, bro, right there. Isagi Yoichi. Ooh, he caught him a Taki! No, that's crazy. He's literally becoming him. He's like, dude, I'll just transform into you. So this is his other new weapon. He's got 100 weapons at this point. His other new weapon is that he can morph into whoever he wants and take on their abilities and their role on the field. Yeah, his aura has changed now, because now he's got the aura of arrogance like Barrow does. Dude, come on. Why you even bother asking him to pass? They're all surprised. Yeah, he already ran the whole simulation of what was going to happen during that play, and he was like, and then when Barrow loses the ball, I'm just going to take it. He passed it to Nagi. No, this is crazy. He's reading them like a book, bro. He knows all their moves. He's figured it out. He's like, I already know what to do, bro. I just need you guys get the first couple goals. I'll figure it out. I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. Let me just do some reading here. Some downloading of some information. God damn, yo, Isagi's so cool. Everybody in this show is so cool. There's so many cool characters. It's cool to see them evolve too, though. Like he's able to see. Oh my god, this guy is crazy. But that he was able to figure out Nagi's plan and overcome it like that. You know, this guy's insane. Chigiri's insane. He's too dangerous, bro. If you let him get ahead of you, like, you never are gonna catch up. They may not completely dominate the game, but they will win. They'll lose the battle, but they'll win the war. Is that the end of this episode? Yes, it is. All right. Very, very cool. That was a great episode. That was action packed, man. It was full of nonstop hype moments. I'm still like, I really want to, cause I like Barrow. I like his idea of a character, like whatever, like all that stuff, and I want to see him get his character development. But honestly, the way that it's going right now, I don't know if he's even gonna get it. I think they might just have to win without him getting even any development, because Isagi's given up on it. Nagi was never gonna do it in the first place. They're basically like, all right, at this point, we're just gonna win without Barrow, and if anything, we'll use him as a distraction. But it's just gotta be you and me, because he's never gonna conform to being on a team. And now with Isagi, he's evolving like crazy. This dude's got this new ability, basically, that he's like adapts to anything and transforms into into anybody he wants on the field and gains their abilities, or however you want to call it. Like, that's crazy. Um Nagi was doing some insane stuff too in that earlier section where Isagi saw all the possibilities, and Nagi was like, "Yeah, it doesn't matter how you pass it to me. I could be looking this way. I could be upside down. I could be in the air. Just pass it to me, and I'll get it. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll get it." And then, of course, we also have now the enemy team is evolving, and Shigiri was able to figure out a new strategy where when he picks up the ball, he doesn't have to slow his pace or his momentum. He can propel the ball forward while continuing to run at top speed. So everybody is doing is getting some growth, is doing some evolving here, and it is very dope to see, because I love all these characters. These are all super dope characters, and this is one of the rare times. This doesn't happen too often, but I feel this is one of the rare times where it's like I'm super happy to just see the antagonists, so to speak. They're not really the antagonists, but for right now, for this episode, or these episodes at least, they are. I'm happy to see them like do well and like succeed, because I like Kunigami and I like Chigiri. I still don't really like Reo. He's got to go through some growth. I don't know. He's a dick. You know what I mean? Like, he's very like, I don't know if arrogant is the right word, but I don't know. He has this weird possession ownership over Nagi, and he's just, I don't know. He's just a weirdo. Guys, he's got to get a grip. He's got to get over himself a little bit, but. Yeah, phenomenal episode. Basically, every single moment was filled with cool scenes, and people were doing crazy stuff. So that was a really good one. I think that was one of the best ones we've seen in a while, actually. And out of the past like 4, 5, 6 episodes, I think that was probably the best one that we've seen. So that was very good, very cool. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out a ton. I would appreciate anything you could do to help me, get the videos out here further into the algorithm, get more eyes on the video, and help the channel grow a little bit, right? If you want to check me out on my other socials, you can in the description down below. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. So take care. Peace.